All right, big breaking news coming in. Lakshya Sen has won the gold medal in badminton. That is the big one coming in at the moment. Now after the PV Sindhu victory, Lakshya Sen making the nation proud. There you've got reigning gold medals for India at the Commonwealth Games 2022. PV Sindhu winning her first Commonwealth Games single gold medal by beating Michelle Lee. And now you have Lakshya Sen, who was facing Se-Yung in the men's single final, and he's gone ahead and won the gold medal. So you've got Lakshya Sen winning a gold at the Commonwealth Games, beating the Malaysian counterpart. We'll get you more details about how the match panned out for Lakshya, but Lakshya Sen adding a gold to India's tally at the Commonwealth Games. Proud moment for the entire nation on getting this news of Lakshya Sen winning gold in badminton, beating NG Se-Yong of Malaysia 1921, 21-9, 21-16 to win men's single gold in Commonwealth Games 2022. I'll repeat the score. Lakshya Sen has beat NG Se-Yong of Malaysia 1921, 21-19, 21-16 to win the men's single gold in Commonwealth Games 2022. With that, the gold tally of India is 20. We've got 20 gold medals at Commonwealth Games 2022, and it is reigning gold medals surely for India. A big moment for India. India shining bright at Commonwealth Games 2022. Just moments back we reported how PV Sindhu won the gold, and just about an hour later this news coming in. Lakshya Sen winning the gold. 1921, 21-9, and there you go, his scores on your screens right there, and the last one 21-16, the last set to win the men's single gold in Commonwealth Games 2022. Winning a gold for India right there. It's a gold rush. Lakshya Sen beating Se-Yong of Malaysia. Another gold added to India's tally, making it 20 gold medals for India this year in Birmingham at the Commonwealth Games 2022. We're getting very good news coming in from the Commonwealth Games. Once again, Lakshya had 4 match points. He converted the first one to win a badminton gold. That's the latest coming in. And of course, we already got to the story of how PV Sindhu beat Michelle Lee 21-15, 21-1, and won her first CWG single gold medal. And now Lakshya Sen has won the gold. He had 4 points. He had 4 match points, I beg your pardon, and he converted the first one to win a gold medal right there. Lakshya Sen beating his Malaysian counterpart in great style, making a big comeback of sorts, a big opportunity. He realized the opportunity and he seized the moment, smashing his counterpart, winning a gold in badminton for the country. Lakshya Sen, man of the moment, making India proud, winning the gold medal. Lakshya Sen clinching gold medal in badminton, and this is just a couple of minutes after we broke the story of how PV Sindhu won the gold. So there you go, latest coming in as far as Commonwealth Games is concerned. It is reigning gold medals for India right there at Commonwealth Games. So Lakshya Sen versus Se-Yong was the match, and he's beaten Se-Yong, the Malaysian counterpart. He's won the Commonwealth Games gold medal in an absolute thriller from what we are picking up at this point of time. This is the result of the badminton men's single final gold medal match. He was making his Commonwealth Games debut, Lakshya Sen, and He has taken on Malaysia's Zee Yong in badminton men's single gold medal match at ongoing Commonwealth Games 2022. Nikhil Naz is joining us for the very latest. Nikhil, what a proud moment for India and a deja vu of sorts. Well, we just spoke about a little over an hour ago on PV Sindhu, and now Lakshya Sen winning the gold for India.
Well, Chetty, you know what, when we were talking about PV Sindhu, you expected. The pedigree was there. She had won a bronze medal. She had won a silver medal at the Commonwealth Games. It was only a matter of time before she won the gold medal. But this one has come as a pleasant surprise because Lakshya Sen did not go in as the favourite in the tournament. PV Sindhu did. Lakshya Sen had even more senior counterparts in this particular singles event. Someone like a Kidambi Srikanth, he was the favourite to have probably played the final. He's had to settle for bronze medal, and there you have a youngster, 20 years of age. Remember, this is his first multinational event that he's participating in. He's not been in an event like this, of this magnitude before this. More often than not, you look at sports people, first few events are always tough. They are considered as exposure trips, but not if your name is Lakshya Sen. He's been sensational in this particular Commonwealth Games, winning that gold medal. He joins the illustrious list of former champions. You had Parupalli Kashyap, you had Syed Modi, and you had Prakash Padukone, the three other singles players to have won the gold medal at the Commonwealth Games in the singles category. Lakshya Sen has now joined them, just 20 years of age. I'd like to remind our viewers, Chetty, just a month ago, even his participation for this Commonwealth Games was under cloud because he had suffered a shoulder injury. He was rehabilitating. Nobody really knew whether he'll be fit in time to be participating in the Commonwealth Games. Not only did he make his recovery, we only got to see how good his recovery was when he started playing the initial rounds. Not only did he make that recovery, but clearly has come out as the strongest contender in the field, thereby giving India its 20th gold medal and now consolidating their position at number 4 in the medals tally.
And please correct me if I'm wrong there. Is this his Commonwealth Games debut where he's won the gold?
Yes, Chetty, I think you asked me, I wasn't clear whether it was his Commonwealth Games debut. Yes, it was. It was his Commonwealth Games debut. In fact, he's never participated in a multinational event before this, whether it's the Asian Games or any other games for that matter. Yes, he's played senior level badminton for a few years now. He's got a few titles under his belt. I think the first glimpse of what Lakshya Sen really is, we got during the World Championship, where he won a bronze medal. At that time, he came a little short of playing the final match. Kidambi Srikanth was the star for India, the most senior singles player. He went to win the gold medal in that World Championship. Lakshya Sen got the bronze, but you knew the signs were there. But nobody expected that the improvement will be so sudden. In just a matter of months, he's come out, and the same senior player, Kidambi Srikanth, doesn't make it to the final here, but Sen does and wins the gold. I must also remind our viewers that he also played a stellar role in the Thomas Cup victory a short while ago. If you remember, we celebrated India's Thomas Cup victory in men's team badminton, which was considered a standout moment in Indian sport. Something like, you know, how India won the 1983 Cricket World Cup. It was as big as that. That was a team event, and even there he did not play all ties, but when it really mattered in the finals, he was brought on to play a singles tie. He won his singles tie and helped India win the Thomas Cup, which was a remarkable achievement. But now, if you take a look at his individual career, I think this is the best or the biggest medal that he's been able to win.
So Nikhil, you're trying to say that he was not the favourite in this match, unlike PV Sindhu, who was a favourite of the match. But here he seemed to be a bit of a outsider when it came to favourites touted to win, and he's really surprised everyone as the match wound up.
That is true. I'm sure you could make out from the celebrations. If you see his celebrations, they were not understated like we saw with PV Sindhu, because she was confident. You knew that she was the favourite. In Lakshya Sen's case, even reaching the final was considered as a surprise. You saw the celebration, his t-shirt came off. You could even see the newly made tattoos on his left arm. You could see that once his t-shirt was off. And the way he threw his racket into the crowd, it was all instant. It was all pure adrenaline that was flowing through his veins. Clearly, it was something that took him by surprise. Also, PV Sindhu was cruising. Her semi-final was tough, but in the final she was all dominating. Here, it had to go to the deciding game. So it was topsy-turvy sort of a final. It was a game of nerves. Even the final deciding game was very to and fro, sometime in the favor of the Malaysian shuttler, sometime in the Indian shuttler's favor. So it wasn't easy. It's been a tough road for him. As I mentioned, the most important point is that a month ago, he was battling a shoulder injury. We never even knew, let alone...
And also
win
a little
medal.
about the game right now, Nikhil. Lakshya Sen's game right now that got him the gold medal in badminton, and a little about his counterpart, Si Yong of Malaysia, who he beat as well, about their performances in this game.
See, I mean, if you look at the field in the Commonwealth Games, a majority of competition actually for India would come from Malaysia. Now, just like India has now got a culture of badminton, Malaysia also has a very rich culture in badminton. And so you expected Malaysian shuttlers, when you're up against Malaysian shuttlers, you know that you've got your back against the wall. I think what really stood out, and if you're going to get into the specific of the match, I think what really stood out for Lakshya Sen is his counter-attacking play. Yes, he's got a very fine smash, which he displayed once in a while, but I think his real strength is his defense. If I had to draw a comparison, and I know it's going to be a very big comparison, I'd look at his counter-attacking, I'd look at his defense like Rafael Nadal does in tennis. You know, Rafael Nadal, we know, never gives up, no matter what the situation in the point. Even if he's behind in the point, he'll go and attempt every, rally that is thrown at him. Similarly, you'll see that with Lakshya Sen as well. And I think that's his strength. He's got that counter-attacking game. His defense is immaculate. The point is not over till Lakshya Sen is there. I mean, he's going to give his best for every point. Fights for even the minutest of things, even though he may be on the back foot in one particular point. I think those are his strengths, and that is what stood him in good stead at the moment in this very crucial final against the Malaysian shuttler.
Absolutely, and thank you so much for giving us a little bit of an insight into his game, a little bit of insight into the grit and the rigor that he shows when he's playing matches as well. Lakshya Sen, very unexpected, but a big and a proud moment for India, winning a gold over there at the Commonwealth Games 2022.